Big, big, big. There we are.
I tried to grab him.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're at a pond up in North Scottsdale. Should be a bit of fun. Typically I do really well here this time of year. So I mean, we're gonna give it probably about an hour, maybe 2 hours, give it a shot, see what we could do. Hopefully we could crank a few fish. Stay tuned, enjoy, let's get cranking. There it is, first one. There it is. All right guys, so we've been here for, shoot, 4 or 5 minutes. Gabe is throwing an underspin on a little tiny paddle tail. Originally he cast it parallel with the bank, hooked up for a split second. That fish, as you guys just saw, got bit on the little underspin. It hit it right by the bank, missed it, and then ripped it right before he pulled the bait out of the water. So it's showing that the fish are probably going to be pretty active and wanting a pretty aggressive bait. It's awesome when the water is a little bit murky because it always seems as if it gets the fish a little more riled up. The murky water also holds in a lot more heat, so even if there are a few cold nights, the fish should stay a little bit more active than they would if the water was clear. Another? Dude, killing it. Nice. Dude, you're getting freaking knocked on that. They're good fish in here, dude. Yeah, I was thinking throwing that A-rig on the halogen combo. It's got a little flash to it. There it is. Little guy. Dude, they're just stacked right there.
See when I twitch it, bro?
Yeah. Here, let's test something. Let's test a theory. I'm gonna throw the Senko in there. I'm gonna let it sink. If I don't get hit, then we know that's exactly what they want. And it seems as if these fish are honed in on bigger baits as well. Because Gabe's throwing a 3.8 inch little swim bait. So I am gonna toss on a little 3.8 inch swim bait. Make sure you guys go check out Fatback Baits. His little fat swimmer absolutely slays. Not the most ideal looking setup, but not too bad. I mean, shoot, should get the job done. Unfortunately, I don't have an underspin, and that would be ideally what I would want to throw on this, but hopefully this little sucker can get the job done. There we are. Freaking knocked it. Just absolutely knocked it. Dude, he choked it, guys. Absolutely choked it. Oh my gosh. Look how he ate that fat pack. Freaking crazy. Oh my gosh, he literally inhaled it down his throat. That's freaking gnarly, guys. Absolutely wicked little bass right there. Cannot complain about that. We broke in the new Akuma halogen combo. Look how aggressive that fish is. That is incredible. Super sensitive rod for what it is. I mean, man, I felt that fish immediately just knock it. There we are again. Little dude, little guy, but I'll take it. That is freaking wicked. Back to back, pretty much. Just feisty. Awesome little fish right there. Thanks for the bite, dude. Freaking incredible. They're up in all the sticks, which is obviously common sense this time of year. These fish are going to be hanging around structure, especially little bait fish. They're going to be hiding out in here because the little bait fish are going to be spawning pretty quick here. So the bass are going to be around the bait fish, getting ready to just crush them all day and all night. If we were able to fish that tree over there and that tree down there, guys, the amount of fish we would pull off of them would be insane. It would be such a good day of pond fishing, but unfortunately we're stuck around this area, which is still good because it's producing. We could probably pull 10 fish off those trees easily. Granted, they're not going to be big. They're not going to be like 2, 3, 4 pounders, but they're going to be like the fish that we've been catching so far. Little pounders, little half pounders, stuff like that. When you're pond fishing, that's all that matters, is coming out, having a good time, trying to enjoy the outdoors the best that you can because you're still in the city. But just get in out, have a good time. And the cool thing is when you're walking down a bank like this, guys, you're walking, you're fishing, you might pull a fish here and there, and you might be like, ah man, like, all right, let's try somewhere else. Don't do that right away. Walk back the other way, because sometimes fish are all about angles, and you might stand on one side. There we are. Feels a little better, guys. Feels a little better. Oh, it is. Freaking getting rocked. The freaking chunk right there, guys. Freaking wicked. Thank you for the bite, dude. Super sharp hook. These I get from Southwest Custom Tackle. Make sure you check them out as well. Freaking beautiful little fish right there. Cannot complain. The water's murky, so these fish are going to be a little bit pale, but you gotta love it. You gotta freaking love it. Get back in there, dude. Chew them up. All right, and just like I was saying, guys, when you're done walking down a bank, like let's say when I'm done walking down this bank, and let's say you're thinking about moving to a different spot, walk down the bank the opposite way. Just walk back, because it's like entirely new water essentially, because there's always fish moving up and down, there's always fish cruising around, and a lot of times fish, they bite because of the angle that the bait is coming at. They're really, really weird when it comes to that sometimes. There's times where, let's say I'm flipping at this tree from this angle, not a bite, cannot get anything. But from the other side, I run it by them and they just hate that angle and they'll come and freaking smack it. And you catch like 4 or 5 fish off of it. They're the weirdest freaking creatures, but I mean, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do to catch them. But these fish, they're not very far off the bank, guys. They're probably, realistically, I don't know, right about there. Probably, what is that, 12 feet off the bank. So if you just cast parallel with the bank and make sure it's kind of 12 feet off the bank at all times, you're gonna have a pretty good shot at catching these fish. And just a nice steady roll. You don't have to reel too fast. You can do some rips, make it look like it's injured, and a lot of times a little bass will come up and hit it just because it's like, oh, easy meal. It was a good one, man. If it was spawned in and all fat and everything, it would have been a 3. Big. He knocked it so freaking hard. Oh my gosh. Stay on. Come on, stay on. Bro. Oh, he's flared. Bro, I'm tripping out over here. But look at that fish we just got. Yes, dude. That is so sick. Look how he ate that. Just freaking knocked it. This is the kind of fishing that you can have in ponds, guys. Freaking incredible. Dude, he hit that thing so hard. Barely hooked too. Luckily I kept attention the whole time, otherwise this fish is 100% coming off. Look at that. Beautiful fish, guys. Freaking awesome. I knew it was a big the second he hit, because number one, you don't feel a hit like that and not know it's a big. And when I saw that rod bend over, that was just incredible. Check that fish out, guys. That is freaking incredible. Whew. Let's get him back in. Dude. Bro, how hard that fish freaking hit. Dude, just boom. Freaking hard. All right, guys, so what I caught that on is a 3.8-inch Ghost Minnow by Fat Pack Baits. And I also have it paired up on a 1/8 ounce jig head made by Southwest Custom Tackle. What I caught it on is the Akuma 7.2 halogen combo. Absolutely incredible. The sensitivity on this rod is unlike anything that I've ever felt when it comes to a bait company, when it comes to their combos. Like Luz has their mock crushes and stuff like that, but this is truly a really, really good combo. And man, I love it. Broke it in with 3 solid fish today. I cannot complain. And we got, what, shoot, at least maybe another 30-40 minutes to fish. We'll probably get at least another 4 or 5 more, so let's get to it. I don't want to go too far down here. I don't want to take the chance of getting kicked out. This bank is really good down here, especially because you see the shade line right here. Sometimes you can cast really close to the bank and there's bass hanging out in that shade line right there. It's a good one. It's a good one. Stay on. Come on, stay on, bud. He's going out into the deeper water. See, I don't know if that bass came shooting out of the shade line or if he was in that tree, but that's how close they are, guys. Another chunk. This is on the 2.8-inch fast swimmer, guys. Oh, shit. Oh, he popped off. I tried to grab him. It was a good fish, though. He wasn't hooked the best, but that's okay. I touched him. I did touch his tail, so I'm gonna count that. Well, guys, so you guys just saw, obviously I didn't get that fish up, but it was probably a solid 2.5, 3-pounder. But like I was talking about, whenever there's a shade line, you can cast parallel with it or just off it, and you should be able to catch a bass or at least get a bite. Jeez, I thought I got bit there again, guys. All right, got another one, guys. GoPro battery is at like 4%. That's why I had to turn it off. But this guy is so freaking feisty. There it is. Perfect little hook set right there. Awesome little bass. Get him in. All right, guys, so how about that day? I mean, we had a great couple hours here. We've been here for about an hour and 45 minutes now. Gabe is still back there fishing. He's gonna try to get one more fish on the drop shot, maybe a big one on the bottom. But I mean, I cannot complain. I caught like 8 bass, and I got that one really big one. We had a bunch of hits. The second Gabe figured out the paddle tail is what the fish wanted, we just started hammering them. We had them dialed in, they were cranking it, and a few of these fish hit it so freaking hard, it's almost unbelievable. I got to break in the brand new 7.2 medium heavy halogen combo by Akuma, and I also got to break in, even though I didn't get the fish in technically, I still got to break in the Ceros spinning combo. That is a 7-foot medium action combo paired up with the 2500 ITX spinning reel. So check those out. Freaking awesome combos, awesome rigs. We had a freaking boatload of fun today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. We'll see you guys next time on Southwest Fishing.